Donald Trump loves tweeting out and telling us how great our economy is. He typically does it several times a day. We have the best economy. Everybody's envious of the U.S. economy. Jobs, jobs, jobs. He tells us at the end of random tweets all the time. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And sure, it's true. Unemployment in the United States is at about a 50-year low. More people are working now than at any point in the last 50 years. So that is a good thing, right? No, actually, it's not. Because here's the problem. People only want to ever look at that unemployment number. Is it high? Is it low? If it's low, the president's great. If it's high, the president's bad. But nobody ever stops to look, as I've repeatedly said we have to do, at what's actually in those jobs reports, right? What kinds of jobs are we creating? Are we creating $100,000 a year white-collar office jobs? Or are we just creating, 50 jobs per city by opening up a new McDonald's? And it turns out it's the latter. According to a new report, nearly half, almost half, 44% of American citizens are working in low-wage jobs that do not pay them enough money to be able to support themselves or a family. 44% of people in this country don't work at a job that pays them enough money to survive. That's 53 million working Americans. And the Republican argument typically is, well, these are probably mostly the teenagers or, the severely elderly who also get Medicare and Medicaid and, Social Security and all that stuff. So yeah, it's their little part-time job. Nope. Majority of these workers are what they deem to be prime working age, which is between the ages of 25 and 54. These aren't teenagers. These aren't people just starting out in life, just moving out on their own, trying to make it in the big city. These are people who went to college, people who went to trade school, people who maybe didn't need to go to either and they entered the job force only to find that there is nothing for any of them. We don't have a jobs problem in the United States. We have a good jobs problem here in the United States. So whenever we get those rosy reports showing that, oh my God, the U.S. economy added 250,000 jobs last month, wow, we are the envy of the world. Take a few minutes and actually look through those jobs reports, folks. They're not as rosy as the president or this administration wants you to believe, just like they weren't during the Obama years. Because the truth is the middle class never recovered from the economic collapse that George Bush and the Republicans brought us in the early 2000s. It didn't. Obama brought a lot of jobs back by virtue of just being the president when the jobs came back. He didn't physically go and get us jobs. But they weren't good paying jobs. And that trend continues today. And Trump is sitting there taking credit for it, and God bless it, let him take credit for it. Because these aren't good jobs. They don't support people. They don't have any benefits. They still force people to work a second job just to be able to get by. Our economy has only recovered for the people at the top. For everyone else, things are just getting worse and worse, but we get forgotten and we get overlooked every time the political leader of the day comes out and says, look how awesome my economy is. It's only awesome if you overlook a majority of people working in this country today. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.